Okay, so to begin with, we have to start with the first chapter, which is on electrostatics. Okay, electrostatics is again a part of it is seen to be repetition, as seen in your 10th grade. So, but only thing is we will be studying in detail about this. And here what we'll do is we will study more into detail, taking into account the gravitation. That is, whatever concepts you have studied in gravitation, the field theory, we will be looking into the same one once again. So the first thing to start with is about charges. So the electrostatics chapter starts with charges that are at rest. So that is what we are going to study about it here. Yes. Okay, this is what you call as electrostatics. Statics refers to rest. And when the charges are in motion, then we will study this into two parts. The first one is we will study this under current electricity. And the second one is we will study this as a part of magnetism. So in other words, now we will be linking, after this chapter, we will be linking that electricity and magnetism are linked together. You will now say that when you say you have magnetism, it is due to electricity. So this is what we will do. And in the latter chapters, we will also prove that whenever there is a changing magnetic field, this also induces electricity, which means we will be studying the reverse part of it also. Okay, so thus we can say the electricity and magnetism are linked together, and that's why the name of the chapter comes out to be electromagnetic induction. Okay, so we can say that when there is a charge and if the charge is in motion, then it produces a magnetic field, and if the magnetic field is changing, then it produces an electric field. Thus, these two are seen to be coupled with each other. If one of them stops, the other stops. If one of them continues to change, then the other will also continue to change over here. That means a change in electric field produces a change in magnetic field. A change in magnetic field produces a change in electric field. Thus, these two are coupled together. Yeah. Something like your perpetual mission. Okay. So we will see this later on, but this is the end of this chapter, and after this comes electronics. Okay, so that's around electrostatics, magnetostatics, magnetodynamics, electromagnetic induction, and electronics. All of them are coupled together. So this is one complete such chapters that you have. This is one part of it. The second part of this one, okay, after studying electrostatics, magnetism, and all this, is that you'll be studying in detail. Okay, in between we have left one more thing here. So while we do this, while we study about current electricity, you will also be, not even electricity, before when we start this one here, when you study about charges at rest, you will be studying about potential. We'll be studying about potential. And in connection with this, we'll also be studying about charge holding, or what we call as charge saving devices. Charge saving devices, which is nothing but a capacitor.
Yes.
Which is a capacitor. So we'll be looking into this also. And after that, we'll be looking into, okay, when we study about current electricity, okay, there are subparts over here wherein we'll be studying about thermal effect, and we'll be studying about the chemical effect also. Okay, apart from the electrical effect. And then we will study here about the magnetic effect. And in the magnetic effect, we'll go into detail. And then after looking into magnetic effect, we will look at changing magnetic fields, okay, which produces electricity, electromagnetic induction, and so on. And then finally we come to electronics. So this is what is a complete flow of it. Then the other unit that we have is about modern physics. Modern physics. In modern physics, you'll be starting with atomic physics, and after that, you'll be moving on to nuclear physics. So this is the second type of unit that we will be looking into it in detail. Okay, so this will comprise of the whole complete of your second year physics.